What's up, everybody? My name is Solo Dolo, and today I'm going to show you how to cope with anxiety in the moment. I'm going to show you how I cope with anxiety by keeping myself distracted. Let's go. When it comes to anxiety, whether it relates to friends and family, work and finances, dating, or even self-image, I've done a lot of work, but even with that being said, I still have off days. Today is one of those off days. I woke up feeling kind of down, kind of anxious, but you know what? You know how I know I'm growing? Because instead of staying in my bed and getting upset and saying, this is gonna be my day, instead of doing that, I decided to get out of the house. I actively want to have a good day. I want to take control of my day and make it positive. So, in the name of inner power, I thought I'd make my first vlog today by showing you how to have a healthy off day instead of telling you. I mean, I'm gonna tell you a little bit too, because I'm gonna explain stuff along the way, but let's go. I was just riding my bike along the lake and decided to splash around in the water for a second because water has always been something that makes me feel really calm and really centered. And when you're dealing with anxiety in the moment, if you have access to it, it's important to try to do something or surround yourself with stuff that you really enjoy. We made it back to the main part of the city, and I want to address something really quick. At the beginning of the video, when I said distraction is a tactic that I really like to use, don't confuse that with suppression. Distraction for me just kind of means keeping myself busy and making sure that my life is still moving in a natural way. But I can admit that I have a small case of the what ifs in the back of my head. What if this? What if that? So to really kind of deal with them, I'm gonna take 1 second to actually address them, actually entertain them. You can do the same thing. For example, if one of your what ifs are, what if I don't get the job I applied for? Take a second and actually entertain that thought. Okay, what if you don't? How can you bounce back? There are other jobs in your field, right? There are other jobs that align with your skill set, right? Okay, but what if you do get the job? I actually entertain the anxiety so that I can come up with quick solutions in the rare case that those fears actually come true. After I spend a little bit of time entertaining that thought, I go back to doing the stuff I enjoy. So now, let's go to our second stop. So one thing that I like to do when I feel anxious is intentionally cook a healthy meal. Because I just feel like when I purposefully do something good for my body, I actively feel good about it. If anybody has any healthy recipes that they love, please drop them in the comments because I'm always looking for new stuff. Hey guys, we're back. Being out and about has already helped me a lot. Now, enjoy the sped up version of me prepping my food. Now, if you're having an off day because you're anxiously waiting for someone to respond to you or text you back, sometimes we just need to tell ourselves that if they're meant to be in communication with us, or if it's a job, if we're meant to have this opportunity, it really will happen. Because I'll tell you one thing, you never miss out on the things that are meant for you. So, if someone's meant to respond to you and meant to be in communication with you and meant to be involved with you, they will be. And if they're not, you definitely don't want to force something that's not meant to happen. Let me tell you that. And look, I understand this is where the hard part is. It's difficult to accept that, but this is where work is important because with enough self-love, you eventually tell yourself, I only want what's meant for me. I don't want anything bad for me. I don't want anything forced for me. I just want what's meant for me. All these little quiet moments, like me cutting vegetables and me riding my bike, whether or not I'm listening to music, all these quiet moments, you have to be kind to yourself. So if I'm sitting here cutting this pepper, I'm not just cutting quietly thinking, God, when are they going to text me back? It's so annoying that they just can't communicate the way that No. I'm sitting here cutting this pepper thinking, there's honestly nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. So I might as well really enjoy my food, have a really awesome day, and if they want to get back to me, I'll be around. It's saying things like that and really actually helping yourself believe it. Okay, here's my snack. Lunch snack. I made one little shrimp pocket. See all this little shrimp in here? And then I made another little burrito. So I got shrimp, peppers, onions, and some sauce. There's a fly in my drink. Extra protein, right? The reason I decided to start working on my social anxiety was because I hated the idea of it being controlled by other people. My anxiety would only go away when that person finally texted me back or called me back, or when my employer finally sent me an email response. And I just felt like there was nothing I could do. I felt like it was just all in the hands of the other person to soothe my anxiety. And I hated that. So I started wishing, God, I wish I could be in control of it. And the second I said that, I was like, I feel like I can be. You see all these people so chill and so laid back. It's not that I didn't have the skills to manage my anxiety before. I just literally didn't know how. I didn't know that it could be done in smaller steps and smaller methods. I thought you had to go find a psychiatrist and then go do this and then go do that and then go on this like $20,000 retreat to like Dubai and then stay in this nice, like, I don't know. I didn't know that I could do it myself. There's nothing wrong with the therapist. I think therapy is an awesome option. I just didn't realize that 99% of emotional regulation comes from within. You can't spell within without win. Am I right? These are a win. A win from within. Sorry, I'm done. Sorry. I'm gonna finish up the rest of this weird little burrito that I made, and I'm gonna speed up this footage so you can see what the rest of my day was like as someone who is healing in a healthy way. I'm all for having healthy off days, and yeah, I just want to show you what the rest of mine looks like, so stay tuned. Let's get into it. All right, so I biked, I splashed, I cooked, I created, I relaxed, and now, before it gets too dark, I'm gonna go on a walk and get those endorphins going one last time for the rest of the evening. What did we learn today? That it's great to address your emotions, you always should, but do it in a way that's calm and gentle towards yourself. And on top of that, there's a difference between distraction and suppression. Make sure you're keeping yourself moving and motivated to keep going forward. And I did that today by only doing natural things. Everything I did today were things that I loved and would love to do whether I was happy or not. And for me, that's a really great way to deal with anxiety in the moment. So if you have any questions or any comments, please drop them down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for similar content. But until next time,
Bye!